Years later, as Paul's an old man, he'll pen his last letter. He tells his apprentice Timothy to be careful of people who, he says in chapter 3, verse 7, who are always learning but never coming to a knowledge of the truth. They are relentless worshipers of the idol of self. Maximize your own inner potential. Life is about doing the things that fulfill you. And that might sound inspiring on the surface, but many of us have seen the outcome of that way of life. It's inherently selfish and it's endless. We use people and we don't serve them. We change jobs and change spouses and change homes and change cities. And we buy. And it's all changing the idols of the heart, keeping that combination switching, because maybe someday we'll find fulfillment. Maybe someday we'll really be happy. Maybe someday that hole in our hearts will be filled. And Augustine again said it beautifully. You have made us for yourself, O God, and our hearts are restless until they find rest in you. See, we are called not to be judgmental, arrogant, condemning people, but rather to be lovers of others, compassionately pointing them to the only thing that can truly satisfy, the only one who can fill the hole of the heart. So Paul is going to stand now in front of the smartest people probably in the ancient world. But these people have no idea about the Old Testament, no idea about the story of Genesis, no idea about the Creator God. So what he's going to do, and what we have to do, is he's going to contextualize the message. So let me define that real quick. It means presenting the unchanging truths of the gospel to a constantly changing culture in a way that they'll actually understand. So we adjust our approach, but not our content. So don't get intimidated by a big academic word like contextualization, because we often do this without even thinking about it, right? When I'm talking to my 2-year-old daughter, I speak in a different way than when I'm talking to my father-in-law. We all contextualize the way we communicate. But do we contextualize the truth of the gospel so that people can understand it? So let's look at Paul's example. He's standing in front of the men of the Areopagus, the rulers of the town of Athens, the philosophers, the intellectuals, and it says this, verse 22, so Paul, standing in the midst of the Areopagus, said, men of Athens, I perceive that in every way you are very religious. And this is a very positive thing, right?